Okay, boys, where are we going?
Couponing. Coupon.
This is Callie Washer from thecajunCouponer.com. I'm so glad you watch TLC's Extreme Couponing All-Stars every Tuesday at 10, 9 Central. If you watched the episode tonight, you saw I saved a lot of money. We're about to go on a shopping trip with my shopping buddies. And I'm going to show you how to make a really cheap and inexpensive meal that's really good. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
You're ready? Okay. Gotta make sure my makeup's on. My hair is high enough. Okay, let's go. Today we're gonna be shopping at a King Soopers, which is a Kroger brand. So if you have a Kroger in your town, you can get all the deals that I'm getting today. So I got this from the Container Store. You can see it is very worn, but this is how I don't bring a big binder. I just put them, I organize them by store, so when I go in I know exactly what I'm getting, and that's all I gotta get. So cute. So this is what I've got so far. I got 5 boxes of pasta. Let's see. I was able to get the linguine. It was 10 for 10. I have a 50-cent off, 55-cent on coupon that's going to double, so they're going to be completely free. So you definitely need butter for fettuccine alfredo, and this butter is on sale for 50% off for $2.34. I have a 75-cent off coupon. It says do not double, but since it starts with the number 5 on the barcode, it will. What's happening? What do you got, Tyler? What do you think? Are you excited about shopping? So there actually was a good deal on pasta sauce. I had a coupon for buy 2 get 1 free that I got at Target, but it's actually going to be cheaper to make my own Alfredo sauce. So I'm not going to use this coupon, and we're just going to home make it. We need one more thing, and you know what we need?
What?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Do we need chicken?
Oh man! Hey Mom, let's get that.
Hey, what are y'all doing? No, Solomon, what are you doing? Hey boys, how we do?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
We did really good. I just have to give a quick thanks to King Soopers. Thank you for letting me shop for almost free today. I got a bunch of great stuff. Everything that I need to make the Alfredo, I got for $4. So I just told you that I'm going to feed my family of 5 for $5. And I will never forget watching that show, Food Inc. And it was talking about how there's this family that said it was cheaper to go to the drive-thru, I think it was at Burger King, for their whole family than it was to get even one produce item. But, I mean, it is expensive to eat out, but I'm going to show you it's cheaper to use coupons and make healthy dinners at home. Okay, Siler, we are going to make some homemade bread. And I got my KitchenAid mixer out, and I'm going to get the dough hook. You don't want that's not going to be good for making bread, so you want to definitely get your dough hook out. You do 1.5 cups of hot water. You do it? Oh. Okay, then you're going to do 1/3 cup of oil. And you always want to do your oil first, because then you're going to do 1/3 cup of honey, and when you put the honey in after the oil, the honey will kind of slip out. You won't leave any honey at the bottom because it's going to slip out because of all the oil. Okay, just a minute. And I love using honey. If you ever go to a store and look at the store brand bread, I mean, it has 1,000 ingredients in it. And normally one of the first ingredients is sugar. And I would just rather my kids not have so much sugar when they eat something like bread, so we're gonna make it with honey.
Mine.
You let it go out.
Mine.
And normally if you were gonna put honey in a measuring cup, there'll be a lot left, and see, there's barely any left. Okay, next you're gonna wanna do 2 teaspoons of salt. You wanna help me, Sally? Help me? Oh, there you go.
Mine.
Oh, we already did the honey. Right?
Just
2? Well, we already did the honey. And my recipe calls for a half a cup of flaxseed, but if you don't have ground up flaxseed, you don't have to use it. It's just something to make it does nothing to the taste, it just makes them a little bit healthier. Okay, and then all you have to add is the flour, and that's it. It's like 3 or 4 ingredients. Here, let mommy do it. Let's see, 1. You're gonna do 4 cups of flour. 2, you wanna do 1? Here, let's do this one, because this one's clean. Do 1 more? Here, let me do it, and I'll let you put it in there. Okay? Here, look, okay. Here, hold it. Good job. It calls for 4 cups of flour. I normally put 3 in because you never want to overdo your flour or your rolls will be way too dense. And so I'm going to put 3 in, see how it looks, and see how much more I should put in. So at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to add some more flour. If you see how wet it's looking, it needs to be pulling away from the sides and more like a ball. So I'm going to add about a half a cup more flour. And this is what happens when I have my sweet babies helping me. So this is looking a lot better. The dough is starting to pull away from the sides and not looking as wet. We're probably still going to add about a half a cup. So it's going to end up being about 4 cups of flour like I originally said. But, and I was going to say all the ingredients for this were all ingredients that I got for free except for the yeast. The flour was free at Whole Foods about a month ago. And the yeast, I had a 40-cent off coupon that doubled to 80 cents. So it was a really good deal on yeast. So the only amount I'm spending on this bread is for the yeast. And now I cannot find my helper. See, he has disappeared somewhere. Siler? What are you doing? Why are you in the dryer? Get out of the dryer, you silly Willy. Were you hiding from me?
Yeah.
So this is a flour I'm using. I got it for free at Whole Foods about a month ago, and I had a $1 off coupon. And Whole Foods, some Whole Foods will let you stack coupons, so it was on sale for $2. I used a $1 off coupon that was on coupons.com, and I had a Whole Foods coupon, so it's free.
So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Okay, I think it looks really good. It still looks a little bit sticky. Some people would add more flour, but I live in Denver, Colorado, and if you add too much flour, it'll just be way too thick. So I'm gonna leave it a little sticky, and after it finishes rising, if I need more, I'll add it then. Okay, it's been kneading for 8 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out, put it in my bowl. You should always use a stainless steel or glass bowl when you're rising your dough. What do you got on your hands? In the 2 seconds that I went to wash my hands, someone got their hands in the dough. You can eat it. When I was little, I always ate my grandmother's dough when we made bread together. No, don't put it back in there. You just eat it. So all you do now is I wet the top of my towel. I made it kind of warm, a damp wet cloth. Put it over my bowl and it's gonna rise there for about 2 hours. Just as long as it's doubled in size, then it's ready to be made. So part of tonight's supper is gonna be some steamed carrots. I went to Target. I got everything you see here, the sponge, all the pins, and 2 packs of organic carrots for 79 cents. The carrots were 9 cents a piece. The sponge was 4 cents and everything else was free. So really, let's see, all I paid for is 20 cents and then 50 cents on tax. So that was a pretty, then what about you? What about you? Hey. Hey. So this is everything I got at King Soopers today. I got 3 Coke Zeros, 5 boxes of whole grain pasta, 1 thing of chicken, some gum, and some butter. And let's see, it said about $26. I end up paying $4.52. So I basically am gonna pay under $5 for our complete meal tonight. And this is what it normally looks like when I'm cooking. Got a lot of helpers in my kitchen. Are y'all helping me cook?
No.
No.
Yeah.
You helping me cook? There they go. This is helping me cook. So this is how I cook my chicken. I turn it up pretty high. I get a skillet and just cover the bottom with some sprayable, I mean this is like the off-brand, but yeah, just spray it and we're gonna let it get really nice and hot. Oh shoot! I was busy on the computer and got it a little too hot. Shoot. That is not what you want your pan to look like. Okay, let's try it again. Clean the pan out. We're gonna spray it again and hopefully not let it burn this time. Ooh, that chicken's looking really good. And look what my boys are doing. Y'all are such big helpers. This is what's happening in my kitchen right now. So we're making Olive Garden's fettuccine alfredo. I have a half a cup of butter. It called for heavy cream, but apparently heavy cream is really expensive. It was about almost $7 for how much I needed, and I'm just not gonna pay that. So I said, hey, I've got milk. It'll be less calories, and that's what we're gonna do. So I put, it's supposed to be about a pint. I'm gonna do about 2 pints though of milk, and you just kind of see how much sauce you'd like. I think that looks good to me. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna stir this for, just get the butter melted and stuff. I put about 2 teaspoons of garlic.
Green pepper.
I decided to add some more milk because I wanted to make a little bit more Alfredo sauce, and I'm going to add a little bit more butter. So I have the sauce going, all the butter is melted. You want to turn it up so it'll come to a boil and kind of simmer it, but you don't want to scorch your milk or it'll taste burnt. See how it's kind of nicely boiling? So you just want to keep whisking it so it doesn't stick to the bottom or nothing gets scorched, and do that for about 20 minutes. So one of the reasons you would use heavy cream is because it would make your fettuccine sauce a little thicker, but I just used milk and butter as I showed you, and I think we're just going to just try a little cornstarch and see if it can make it a little bit thicker. And some recipes call for a block of cream cheese, but I'm kind of on a diet right now, so I don't think we're going to add that either. So I just cut all the chicken up, and it is so good and juicy. And here is what's left. There's like a little chicken broth left that was the chicken cooked in, so I'm just going to pour it in there because That's like the good part. So the only thing about these carrots is that you do have to peel them, but I'm willing to pay 9 cents for a whole bag of carrots because the ones that were peeled and already cut were over $2. My husband does not know how to cook, but he did teach me this trick. If you want to know if your noodles are done, whoop, get one out, and you throw it on the wall. Oh, and if it sticks, it's ready. Whoop. And to get the noodles to stop cooking, turn on the water, turn on the cold water, just run it over for a couple minutes. You can see it's a lot thicker. It was, you know, the consistency of milk, and now it's a lot thicker. And I added about a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. You don't have to use Parmesan cheese, or you don't have to use any cheese. I just had a little left over, but either way, it was going to taste really good. Here's my dough. It's about doubled in size, and we're about to put it on the pan and cook it. So I have the rolls all rolled out and ready. They don't have to be real far away from each other, because if they start touching each other, it's fine. That'll be fine. You can just tear them apart, but we're gonna do it at about, let's see, 400, and I normally don't time my rolls. I just kind of have to see. It'll probably be about 10 to 15 minutes. And the sauce is completely ready. It needs to be about a gravy consistency. I already put the chicken in, and it's ready to go. We're just waiting on the rolls. I just took the rolls out. You know, there's barely a little brown on top, but if you turn it over, yikes, it's hot. It's pretty brown, so you want to go ahead and get them off the pan because they'll just keep cooking the longer you leave them on there. But dinner's ready. See that steam coming up? Sayla wants some. Do you want some? Do you want some, big girl?
These ancient exercises are guaranteed to slow anyone down.
Oh yeah. So this meal right here cost me a little under $5. I'm gonna feed my family of 5. And I'm gonna have leftovers for tomorrow, so it's a win-win. Boys, let's come eat supper. Come here. Okay, we're gonna wait for Daddy. Okay, you can eat. Ooh, what do you think about them carrots?
Very good.
Look good? So there you have it. I made a meal under $5 for a 5-person family, and we are all ready to eat. Are you ready to eat sweets? Thanks for watching, and go to CajunCouponer.com for great coupons, recipes, and great deals. Look who's here! I got supper for you.
Cool.
I made Olive Garden's fettuccine alfredo. How much do you think it costs for me to make it? This whole meal.
$10.
Under $5.
No way.
Is that exciting?
Yes.
Is it good?
Very good.
Does it taste like Olive Garden's?
Yeah.
Oh, so I love you.